In this tutorial, I'm going to take you through writereader.com, which is a free digital book creation tool that can be used on tablets or laptops. This is an example of a completed piece of work by a student. So you can see that students can add images, text, and they can also create voiceovers, which will give you a play button and essentially turn the book into a talking book. To show you how to get started, I'm going to sign out of a student account, and here I'll see there's a toggle button between students and educators. So you would change this here to sign up. As I already have an account, I'm going to go ahead and get logged in. Once you're logged in, you can add a new class by pressing this button. So if I wanted to make a new fourth class, I'll press create, and then I need to open the class to add students. When I'm adding students, you can create the usernames yourself. So I might use a username like The Big Door for one student, and I can pop in their name so that I know who it is, okay? And the reason this is a good idea is instead of having a random string of letters, it will make sure that they remember their username. Alternatively, you could give their username as their first name and the initial of their surname, okay? So what students would need to log in is their username, The Big Door, for example, and the class code. So this code is automatically generated. When I go again as a student to log in, then all I need to pop in is the username. So mine was The Big Door and the class code. Once I'm logged in, I can see an empty bookshelf. In the teacher settings, you can turn on or off whether students can see each other's work. And to write a book and get started, I click here. I can add my title here, and I can add my student name. And you can also make small changes to the formatting, but not too much. A nice feature of WriteReader is that you can safe source for images within the website itself. So you can choose from the built-in image bank, or you can actually search for copyright-free images from Pixabay by logging in here. So once I choose my image, I can decide whether to crop it if needs be, or I can pop it straight in if I wish, okay? Now I'm going to add a page, and I do that by pressing on this button. I can add a page with just text, a picture and text, or a picture, student writing, and teacher writing. This is the one that I would use most often. So here I'm going to add an image, and this time I'm going to search for planets. I'm going to be a bit more specific in my search. And I'll see that I get a range of images again, okay? So if I wanted to pop this one in, again, I just click on it. Again, you can crop as you wish. And I'm going to add some text now. So there are 8 planets in the solar system. If students want to make it a talking book, then they will just click on this button and they will be given a red record button. The nice feature of WriteReader is that you can print and download the book when you're finished. And if you are looking at it from the teacher account, you will also have a link sharing button up here. When the book is finished, then you can press read book, which will allow you to flick through the pages. That is how to get started with writereader.com.